Minutemen win the opening draw. That's important. They're just 47% on the season. This Hockey East quarterfinals is underway with Northeastern going from right to left. They have the first zone time as Austin May with the blue line pass out to Vinny Borghese. The captain with his shot goes wide. Picked up, though, by Dylan Ritzkovian. May, the former Providence Friar, steps into a wrist shot, knocked down by the stick of Owen Murray. He collects the rebound thanks to help from Jack Galanick. Skates it in the D zone on the near side, throws it up the wall, but it's intercepted by Giacomo Martino. However, second effort, UMass gets it up ahead. Vaslav Nestrasil had a chance to break loose. The pass was out of his reach, and the Minutemen will use the opportunity to get the second line over the boards.
Yeah, the offense for Northeastern, it's interesting that first setup there. They got a guy that is kind of hiding behind the back post, not in front of the net, just behind it, getting ready to step out. And they tried to get that puck over there a couple of times on that first shift, unable to do so.
Boy, Lawton Zacher, who's had issues handling the puck at times this season, nearly gave it away behind his own net, and then takes a shot from Francesco Del Elche at the left side point, steers it aside, and now Northeastern will recollect. Pass goes up ahead for Amin Hajibi, the impressive freshman, named to the all-freshman team, throws one on goal through traffic. Robble makes the save. Klechka with an important stick check on Joe Connor, prevents a rebound, and the Minutemen go the other way. Down on the right side corner, Cam Dunn throws it behind the goal. Just over 90 seconds in, both teams with a shot on goal, no score from the Mullins Center. Puck trickles all the way down, no icing, to the UMass end, and Lucas Olvestad picks it up.
Thing about Lawton Zacher, he's as well as he has played all year and all the accolades that have come his way. He has not played in a game like this. He did win a home playoff game for Brown last year, but again, nothing that has as big a spotlight as this particular game for Lawton Zacher, so it's a true test for him.
And of course, different, it's a single elimination quarterfinals versus the ECAC best-of-3 series. Minutemen take it into the zone, but turn it over. It's 2-on-2 the other way, led by Matthew Perkins. His pass finds the stick of Jack Picard, goes off the boards, bad-angled shot. It's turned aside by Robble as Matthew Malte got it on goal. Owen Murray, outlet pass, finds Nick Van Tassel, who's gotten his legs back underneath him after missing the first month of the second half of the season. He's banged up in an exhibition game, but he's finally gotten back to full strength, and he finds himself on that fourth line with D'Angelo and Wild. Minutemen get set up in the attacking zone. Van Tassel drop pass, shot is blocked as Del Elche couldn't get it through. Second effort, Landon Nyes comes over the boards, throws it behind the net. First one there, Matthew Wild, wraparound bid, Van Tassel, and Zacher got that right pad on the post to keep it out. Nyes throws it cross corner, good zone time for UMass. This fourth line was spectacular on the road in Durham. Kept the Wildcats pinned down in the attacking zone. They do the same here, but Northeastern gets a much-needed exit, and Erdman will stall, dumps it in deep. Huskies complete the change.
Yeah, smart play there, just holding the puck, waiting for some support. Now the Minutemen will break.
It's Jack Musa down the right wing. Fans on the shot, second effort, stick save made by Zacher.
Yeah, I'm not sure that fan wasn't a fake, actually, the way he recovered so quickly and fired that shot.
That was crafty, if so, and he gets a great chance through the traffic. Minutemen showing some jump. And the opening stage is 3.5 minutes in. Still no score, not for long. Larry Keenan with a wrist shot from the point, sneaks under the glove of Lawton Zacher. And the All-Hockey East second-teamer gets UMass on the board first, just 3 minutes and 36 seconds in, 1-0 Minutemen.
What a great seeing eye shot from the blue line by Keenan. The only one who did not see that particular lane was the goaltender, Lawton Zacher. That was by him before he even moved a muscle, and the Minutemen have a 1-0 lead.
Not too often you've seen a puck find its way in past Lawton Zacher from the point, but Larry Keenan, who has found his goal-scoring touch, scored a highlight reel opening goal against the Wildcats back on Saturday. He has himself his 8th goal of the season. Icing goes against the Huskies out of the goal. And that was all set up, really, from back-to-back strong shifts from the bottom 6 for UMass. Top line comes over the boards, puck finds its way to the point, and Keenan finds his way into the back of the net.
Larry Keenan, whose highlight reel goal against UNH really was a difference maker in that game, and then here gets things started.
A quick chance off the draw as Lieberman tried to get it to Olvestad on the near side point, who fanned on the shot. Now here come the Huskies the other way, led by the top line, Dylan Ritzkovian. His stick was broken, and now Ritzkovian gets in a shoving match with Musa. Might have had a handful of jersey, but the officials let him play on, and Northeastern gets set up in the attacking zone. Looking for a good response after falling behind 1-0. Just over 4 minutes in, Ritzkovian the shot, looking 5-hole on Robel, who comes up with a save. And as we've seen all second half, Donnie, those rebounds do not get far away from Robel.
No, he's very sticky for sure, and that's a great example right there as Ritzkovian was going from near side to far side and moved the puck back to the near side on his shot, and Robel just down to the butterfly, able not only to stop it but to contain it. And we've got a defensive zone draw for the Minutemen.
Career game number 100 for assistant captain Dylan Ritzkovian and the Northeastern Huskies. 39 career goals, 107 points in 99 games, following the footsteps of his brother Justin, now a member of the Dallas Stars. Face-off controlled by the Huskies, left point, held on the boards by Dylan Finley. Goes along the half wall, Joe Connor gets there first in front of Murray. It's taken a wraparound bid by Machu, and once again, Robel stands strong in the crease, but Minutemen a little bit soft so far below the goal mouth. We've seen the Huskies attack that area of the ice.
Well, as I said, they've got their off winger is almost behind the goal post and down low, stepping out when the opportunity arises. So they've got to be wary of that for sure. Kerr on the draw now.
Justin Kerr, tremendous freshman season for him. 6 goals. Scored in 4 consecutive games to spark this second half run for the Minutemen back in January. Another attacking zone draw win by the Huskies. The wrist shot goes wide of Robel. Rebound collected and gotten to the boards by Del Elche, but not out. Finley was waiting for it. Hajibi, blind pass to the middle, snuffed out well by Murray, who's been on at least 3 of those pucks so far. But yet again, UMass can't get it clear. Shot from the point is deflected to the near side corner boards and flipped all the way out past Kletchka by Del Elche. And this will be...
So, look, it was offside, but go back to your point about what does UMass have to do in the first 5. They haven't started great. They've had a couple of strong shifts, but their goaltender has played well, and they've got a 1-0 lead. So, again, it's sort of a Jekyll and Hyde with this UMass team, almost shift to shift. But typically, as we've seen at the end of the day, they come out on top.
Just over 5 minutes in, 1-0 UMass. They finally get it back to the attacking end of the ice after the Huskies had them pinned down for the last few minutes since the Keenan opening goal. And now the fourth line again out there going to work. The shot is blocked. Nyes can't get it through, and Dunn gets it back below the goal mouth. Cam O'Neill gets it up to Landon Nyes, who dances through, gets a great shooting lane, and his sinking wrist shot is covered in the pads of Lawton Zacher.
Yeah, no traffic in front of Zacher with that particular shot when you got bodies out there like Owen Mellenbacher, who second half of the season has been really strong in front of the opposing net on a lot of different occasions. You want to see his body in front of the goaltender there.
Attacking zone draw for UMass, and Mikey D'Angelo, who gets the tie-up, gets it back, but Erdman all over it, will skate it out of the zone on the defensive pairing, the all-freshman defensive pairing of Landon Nyes and Colson Hanrahan. We'll see plenty of combinations back there on defense. The line chart's certainly not set in stone and haven't been throughout this second half. There's plenty of interchangeability for this UMass D-core. 14:50 to go first period, 1-0 Minutemen. Thrown along the near side wall.
Shots 5-4 in favor of UMass to this point.
A slight edge at the faceoff dot. They've won 4 of the first 7 draws. Huskies get it in deep, complete their change. Erdman comes over the boards. Colson Hanrahan stretch pass to the far side. Nick Van Tassel skates his way through, keeps possession of the puck, looking for Wild. Can't whack it on goal. It pinballs around, and there's the calm presence of Vinny Borghese, who's taken down. The arm stays down, gets it forward, and Van Tassel with a booming check on Fukakusa, but Northeastern stays possession. And Fukakusa fights right back on Van Tassel. Way to get back up for the RIT Tiger, but 22 in white came flashing across the ice.
That's a big body when it's in your way like that. And Van Tassel, you're right, Fukakusa came back, but Van Tassel won the puck battle, got it out.
Now Ritzkovian looking back up top. The pass stays in the zone, rolls back across the slot as the shot was blocked by Nestersill. Near side circle, Ritzkovian, a great pass, a one-timer, and Michael Robel with a calm glove save to take away that scoring chance from Dylan Finley.
Yeah, Dylan Finley was open there across. He didn't get all of it on it, but he got enough, and A good job by Robble getting across, tracking that puck, and getting the whistle.
Reached our first media timeout. 13:09 to go first period. Larry Keenan gets UMass on the board first in this Hockey East quarterfinals. Listening to Massachusetts Hockey from Learfield.